when I come up to you and I'm like, hey Leo, do we have any listings in Moreno Valley? Oh, let me take a look at the board. Yeah, we've got Ivy and it's listed at 310. Oh wait, it's in escrow.
Got it. I like it. So new listings, new escrows. We're not gonna put like, should we put something for buyers or a little section for buyers so we know who we have as buyers qualified? Is it for entry?
And then who the buyer was assigned to.
Correct. Exactly. Like that way we could see it, you know, and because whatever we measure grows, and if we have this in the visual, I think it would be dope. Like that we can have that. And we can even make it even bigger. I mean, this is a big board, so we can put like those many things here, and then our other board. Yeah, so I'm excited. We got a new board, and it's a lot better than what we had before. Actually, my old board, I literally had to use like a degreaser to like erase the freaking thing. So this is like a beautiful board, and I thank Mr. Eric Garcia for the contribution to the team. You're awesome, bro.
Thank you, Eric. We appreciate it.
You're the best, bro. You're the best. So this is awesome. It's exciting, and yeah, because if you could see it, then you can improve it, right? If you kind of have it tucked away somewhere in an Excel spreadsheet in a database, then it's not going to be as effective. But if you have it here, then you can actually see it. It's just a lot better.
Mind you, it's going to look a lot nicer than that. That's just a sample.
So I am going to be on a panel in the next 30 minutes, and I haven't figured out my questions yet. So I'm looking for the questions for the panel that I'm going to be on. But I mean, typically, to be quite honest, every time that I speak anywhere at any time, I just set an intention first, like what I want to create, you know, for the people that are listening. And everything else, I just freestyle it. I allow whatever information is going to come out. And then I'm very present because every venue is different, every event is different, every person is different. So when I have like different audiences, I cater my message to them. So that's why I really like, everybody asks me like, what are you gonna talk about today? I'm like, I have no idea, and I really don't. So it's gonna be amazing. That's all I know. My questions are, what is your advice in getting into effective production, and what is the secret to longevity and prosperity in real estate business? Like, cool, I've been doing this for 10 years and production is my thing. So I know what I gotta talk about. See, the thing is, the secret, like to be a good speaker, you gotta just know what you're talking about. You know, if you know what you're talking about, then like, the information is super easy. It's not gonna be complicated. 6%, and then he replies, he says, okay, I'm gonna cancel it today, and I want to get started today if possible. If everything works out, I have several more to sell. It's like, and I forgot to mention, all these sales are part of a 1031 exchange. So he has a lot of properties. The agreements and get started.
Hey, there's no parking outside. I know, I saw that. I was having a hard time parking too.
Good morning.
Hi. I just want to say, I freaking love
Oh, the funny one?
the one with the putting you blindfolding you. And
okay, got it.
Out of the car. That was great.
Hey, honestly, I thought I was like, I think my team loves me. I said, like, I hope they're taking me to a nice place.
Felt secure that
Yeah,
they would be on.
He gets out of the car, he's like,
I'm like a shovel behind the head. So, we're gonna be creating movies. This is the next level right here, guys. Get ready. You think your videos have been great so far? You guys have no idea what we got in store for you guys. Excited.
That's why you, Jessica.
You guys are so dramatic.
My Goldilocks, lead the way down to the yellow. The road to 1 billion. Here we go. Look at the yellow brick road. Oh my God, I was excited to walking in the yellow brick road. Ooh. Pretty strong, Jessica. Look at this. When I was a kid, I used to love walking on these things.
Follow the yellow brick road. Welcome, welcome.
I love that.
You have to pay.
formal. I don't have notes, but I don't want to sound like Trump up here without notes. But so I'm not a traditional agent where
only 5% of the agents are actually accomplishing that at a high level. So fourth quarter, I think for me was just to identify exactly where my weaknesses were and pretty much focus on one or two things that I can just take care of that was going to launch my business for the first quarter. And I mean, I'm already getting calls from people saying, look, I've been getting your content is great. I said, you know, we want to talk about investments, we want to do this. So it's lining up in a place where I'm seeing the results right away. You know, so.
All right, so I think that the secret is to show up every day. I mean, that's one of the biggest secrets I think that a lot of people are not doing, is you really just have to show up. I think 90% of people are not going to the office, and I mean, I have a very strict schedule. I show up every single day, even if I have deals fall apart, even if I have things that don't happen the right way that I want in my life. Regardless of the fact I'm showing up every single day to the office, no matter what. You know, I could literally get wiped out tomorrow, and I'll still, you know, show up. And it's just having resilience, right, and being focused 100% on your goals and your vision. If you have a clear goal of what you want to create, that's like the number one thing. Like my secret before I started all the real estate was I created a vision board, and I was like dead broke when I created the vision board, and like everything that I put on that vision board manifested into my life within a year.
Well, we're actually making big changes as far as the team structure and what we're trying to push forward in the fourth quarter to bring to bear fruit in the next year, which is we've actually hired a person that's going to be in charge of marketing, because marketing in itself could be a job altogether. And I found myself that as we got busier, sometimes the marketer would fall by the wayside, and I'd have to find time whenever I had free time to try to even squeeze that in. But try to juggle that with your family life, with you know, personal life, or even just to take some time off, and it kind of gets hectic. So I saw the need for that. So we have Veronica that just joined the team, and so far already the results are showing up as far as the content that's going out.
Before I do that, I first want to thank you, Martha, and the ELC for putting something like this together, because you know, most offices talk about this in the January when it's really quiet. But for an office like this, shows you why we're number one, because when you have an office like this that's preparing everybody now for what's happening, going to be happening soon, that just shows you what kind of office you're dealing with here. So, with that said, we're already, our fourth quarter is basically getting ready for the first quarter. So, because what we did in the third quarter is kind of getting ready for the fourth quarter. We've started going back, and because Gary Keller says read the shift book again, so we are. You know, they've already developed all the models and did everything, so we're starting to, you know, if there is going to be a shift, I haven't really seen it. Some people are rumbling about it. Throughout the U.S., there's a little bit of a shift going on, but I haven't really seen it here local yet. So we're in the process of kind of trying to reduce some of our expenses that we're doing and focusing more on, I think, quality touches. I think is going to be the biggest key. You know, you get like internet leads and things like that, but I think the most important thing is follow-up. Follow-up and quality touches to do a little bit more of that.
All right, so just finished speaking today here at Keller Williams Corona, my home, and it was amazing. It was amazing, and I was just like humbled by everybody's feedback. And one of the things like that I do as an intention before I speak, it's like I speak to inspire. And I think that most people are too worried about what they're going to say, and they're speaking to like, you know, to sound good, right? And you got to just focus on what you could say that comes out of your mouth is going to inspire somebody, because that fulfills me more than anything else. And now, moving forward, we just got a new toy And we're actually opening it up, so we're going to be very careful here. We've been waiting for this thing for quite some time. And this right here is actually a Ronin M, and this, what it basically means is that we're going to be creating movies now. So we're going to be creating films for our properties, for our clients, for anybody that needs videos. Exclusive Studios is in the building. I don't know what I was going to say about that. I was like,